What's up, guys? Lauren here, and great news, everyone! Time walking events are here. So, I'm going to be trying to go for that mount, and I'm going to be going for it with my Holy Paladin, which I've leveled to be able to play with one of my friends. So, with this event coming out, I'm going to teach you guys on how to heal as Holy Paladin. So, usually what you want to do is put your little beacon of light onto either the tank or a DPS that takes a shit ton of damage. Like, I put it on the rogue because I know rogues take a lot of damage and I'm not going to be paying attention to heal the rogue. So right here at the beginning of the pool, you can see that we fail a little bit because I don't know who pulled this, but the tank wasn't like, the tank was like AFK for a bit at the beginning. I think the Warlock did because he dies first, so I don't pay attention and heal him. But back to the basics. Holy Paladins are pretty good, especially with their talent set. So one of their masteries, if you choose the Aura Mastery that heals everyone passively, you're just going to be a walking beacon of light for your group. They're really good at just single target healing, and then when you activate Aura Mastery, the AoE heals are pretty decent too. And you have two decent AoE heals. I forgot what they're called. One of them's like not Holy Shock. I forgot what it's called. But my number 9 is the other one. It's the AoE one that shoots your heals off in a coin. I mean, in a not a coin, in a cone. So that's a pretty decent AoE heal too. But they shine at healing single target and their beacon of light target. Also, when you heal a beacon of light target, you get your mana refunded by like 30 or 40%. So that's pretty nice too. So here we do a decent pull. I do my, what is the name of that ability? I don't know the name of any of these abilities because I main a warrior tank. You see the 0 down there? That's an ability that when you put it on somebody after like 8 seconds, it heals them for a ton of healing. I do that to demon hunters because they kind of skyrocket in damage that they take. They'll either take no damage or they'll take a lot of damage. They aren't, because they also heal themselves while, so I mean it's kind of hard to tell when they'll take damage or not. So I just put that on him at the beginning of every encounter and hope that he hope it goes off at the right time when he's healing. Other than that, you want to be spamming what's the name of this ability? What is that? Some light, your flash of light. There we go. I couldn't remember. You want to be spamming flash of light, maybe the slow one if no one is taking damage that fast. But if you're in like a heated encounter, you want to be spamming Holy Light, or is that what it's called? The Flash of Light. Holy Light is a slow one. That's the one that you want to be saying. So when you do Holy Shock and it procs your thingy, I tend to accidentally use Holy Light, but you probably would be using Flash of Light because it makes that cast even faster. So, and it also heals for more. Flash of Light heals for more, even though it uses more mana, which surprises me because I thought Holy Light healed for more because it's slower, but it doesn't. So that's why when you're just doing normal trash mobs, and you have mana problems. I've never had a mana problem on this character. You can just spam Holy Light, and there you go. The two abilities I have at the end, one of them is Avenging Wrath. You want to pop that when the battle is just like really heated, you know. Because it increases your haste, and I forgot what else it does, to be honest. But I pop it during boss encounters when everyone's just taking a crap ton of damage. And the last ability is your Artifacts ability, and I actually have no idea what it does. I just pop it because it's there. I believe it increases your healing and the range of your heals, or that's my number 6 on the board. But I know it does something around there with your heals. So you want to be using that on boss encounters a lot too, maybe in mythics. This is just time walking, so nobody should be dying, but this shaman tends to want to take a lot of damage. And there, you see I popped Avenging Wrath. And see here what is he? Warlock died because I wasn't paying attention to him. So you want to make sure you pay attention. It's the morning for me over here in Georgia, so I just wasn't paying attention. So make sure when you're healing you pay attention. Oh, and as you can see above my 1, 2, 3, 4, I have a control 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are the 4 only attack abilities that Holy Paladins have. As a healer, you want to try to master combat a little bit because you're gonna, especially in high mythics, you're gonna need that bonus DPS from a healer, so that you can knock bosses down faster. Because in some mythics, you literally cannot take down bosses unless the healer also puts in some DPS, or else you're just gonna get completely smashed by them. Also, if you want to run time walking events with your boosted character, like your really high level, all mythiced out character, then make sure you pull entire rooms like that. Like that. Oh, where'd he go? Like the Demon Hunter. That's one thing you don't want to do as a tank, is walk away from the group for no reason while everyone is attacking everything. So this shaman, he died like once. I switched my Beacon of Light to it because this rogue hasn't died once, even with Beacon of Light on him. So I switched it off because I know rogues take a lot of damage. But so do elemental shamans, because I was trying to level 1 up last night, and I was like, holy crap, why did they take so much damage? So every now and then you'll have to switch your target. Oh yeah, so another interesting ability, my number 5, it uses health to instantly heal a target for like 5,000 health or something, 50,000? Not 50,000, but it's like 5,000 or something. It's a decent amount. You want to use that in the most dire of states because it's taking away your health to heal them. And so you don't want to be dying as a healer. That is a big no-no. And then as you can see next to my C4, my control 5, I forgot what that ability does, but I know it heals through something. But I barely use it. Your main rotation is to put that dot, the hot, on a target before an encounter. Just spam Flash of Light. Maybe do Holy Light if no one's taking that much damage in the encounter. And then Holy Shock whenever someone gets really, like, about a quarter of health away, just to see if you can proc your thingy so you can cast Flash of Light faster. And I think cast it for less mana. Another thing, you want to be popping Aura Mastery whenever your entire group is taking a bunch of damage. So like in Eye of Ashara, you want to be popping it on the what is that? The little worm boss, because I know he poisons like everyone. So you want to make sure to be popping that, and then make sure during encounters, instead of you want to be hitting people with your holy, whatever my number 8 is, the one it shoots that ability. It shoots a light at a target, and then it hits it also hits an enemy. So you're gonna be doing a little bit of damage. So you'll be helping out with that. And then you want to be spamming the little cone ability too. So the main rotation is beginning of encounter, hit the hot, flash the light a little bit if you need to, holy shock if you need to. Make sure you're popping the, what is that ability called? My number 8 and my number 9. Sorry, not much help with this. Let's see, the number 8. Number 9, if like a lot of people are taking damage, because even with your Aura Master, the Aura Master that you've chosen, it's not gonna be able to keep up with heals all that fast. And then my number 6, it increases the range of your heals, and it makes the passive Lightbringer or something heal for 50% more or whatever. I don't get what the passive does. Basically, I think it whenever you heal a target, people around that target also get healed for a certain amount. So yeah, just Holy Paladins are just so strong. But as you can see, we're just downing this boss really fast. I mean, the animals up before him are pretty easy to take down. Oh yeah, you also have Lay on Hands as a Holy Paladin. I never use it. I mean, you probably should, but I don't have anywhere to put it on my bar, so I just ignore that ability completely. The only time I use it is when I'm questing alone. I'm just getting completely smashed. And if you want my talent setup, just go to Icy Veins, and I believe it's that Holy Pally talent. They give you some choices. They'll either put a check mark beside the talent that you need. Hold on. Beside the talent that you need, and they'll put an X by the ones that like completely won't help you out. And then the ones that they leave empty, or I forgot what they put for a middle ground, are ones that you can choose whether or not you want it. I end up choosing things that are passives more because I hate adding more abilities to my bar. But yeah, that's a good place to start to choose what you want, and there goes that boss. I think you see healing for time walking events are just really easy. Like, it's a walk in the park. I remember when I first came back to WoW, I was healing with a monk, and I was healing for time walking, like Cataclysm. Cataclysm's time walking events are actually pretty difficult because people were dying in it, and it was probably because I wasn't geared, but I'm not gonna say it's because I wasn't geared because I think I was decently geared for it. But yeah, here's Skoval. Basically, if you want to get the achievement, wait for it. So here's this first pass around. Have one person pick up all the harpoons, and when it comes back around, run past all the harpoon guns, shooting each one off, and he'll go down in one bit, and that'll be the achievement for shooting him down at in one pass. But no one in I already had the achievement, and no one in this group really went for it. Oh, actually, they might have gotten it through that, because they shot him with that one pass. Oh, but I think they hit him with the harpoon at the beginning of the encounter, so it didn't count. So yeah, healing is usually just Resident Sleeper. You just gotta make sure you keep up with health, like normal basic healing stuff. Do DPS when you can, like in time walking events. I find myself, because I'm a pally, and my AoE like passive heals, I can just DPS with everyone and power through the dungeon even quicker. And there's all these badges. I'm going for that mount, so make sure you spam these all day if you want the mount. The mount is 5,000 badges, and you get about 40 to 55 through each dungeon. Maybe 45 to 55 through each dungeon, so it's going to take a while. And right here I get lucky. I thought I fell through, but with Wrath's old texture system, I landed just on the edge of that stairway, so don't fall through that if you ever go through Utgard Pinnacle. Oh yeah, and also Scotty on this does not drop his mount because it drops in heroic. And yes, time walking events are heroic, but it doesn't drop through time walking heroic. It only drops in normal heroic. Oh yeah, that little shield ability that I just pressed. It protects you from all CC effects. So before or during a CC, click it so you can keep up with heals and everyone not die. Also, I have a time walking trinket that increases my haste whenever a single target or dot or hot heal heals a target. So whenever you see like thingies sitting around my character, like not those light flames, I don't know what those are from, but there's another aura that goes around my character. That's what it's from. It's not from anything in talents or anything. So if you don't have that happening to you, don't worry about it. Oh yeah, those light flames going around me is from when I activate my 6, which is increasing the range of your heals in Lightbringer. See, there it is activated, my little trinket. Oh yeah, I should probably go over stat priority real quick. Stats that you want on a Holy Paladin, I think, go in order from haste versus crit, or crit versus haste. But I'm pretty sure haste is first because healers really need a lot of haste. And then of course intellect and stuff. This boss is pretty easy. He's gonna stun you every time he goes into a new phase. During that stun, your passive heal is going to heal everyone, so it doesn't really matter what happens. I make sure I pop my hot on the tank before he stuns, just so the tank gets healed during it. But it really doesn't matter. You guys, the passive is just gonna heal him anyways. So during this fight, I popped my Aura Mastery just so it increased the amount that I healed for. And there we go, that's the end of Utgard Pinnacle. So that's that's my kind of guide to on how to heal as a Holy Paladin. I mean, there's more to it. I'll probably record me in a Mythic whenever I get this character leveled up. But that's the gist of it. If this helped you in any way, and I don't think it will because I don't know the name of any of my abilities, then cool. I'm glad it helped you. I'll leave a comment and like below if you want more videos like this, and peace out, guys.